Hello बच्चों, let's read this question. In Bohr's model of hydrogen atom, let Pe represents potential energy and Te represents the total energy. Now we have to find in going to higher level which of these phenomenon happens. So students, in this question हमें बोला गया that Pe is representing potential energy of atom and Te is representing total energy of atom. Now, when we go from lower energy level to higher energy level, what happens? Higher from lower energy level. Please note the key concept of this question, which says that total energy of an atom is equal to the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy Pe. That is total energy. This is equal to the sum of Ke and P. So students, काइनेटिक एनर्जी किसी एटम में कैसे आती है? प्लीज नोट, लेट्स से वी आर assuming one atom which is of atomic number, let's say Z, and due to this rotation of electron with speed v in circular motion, this atom must have some kinetic energy. But potential energy कहाँ से आती है स्टूडेंट्स? इसमें kinetic energy is due to rotation of electrons around nucleus. But students, इस इलेक्ट्रॉन और न्यूक्लियस के बीच में कुछ इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन है, और ये न्यूक्लियस से आर डिस्टेंस पर सिचुएटेड है, जो कि रेडियस ऑफ ऑर्बिट भी है. तो अट्रैक्शन फोर्स बिटवीन न्यूक्लियस एंड इलेक्ट्रॉन. So students, we can write the value of kinetic energy as half m v square. From Bohr's model we can write, from Bohr's postulate, Bohr says that इस इलेक्ट्रॉन को सर्कुलर मोशन में घूमने के लिए जो रिक्वायर्ड सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स है, वो इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन प्रोवाइड करती है. सो एफ इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक provides the required centripetal force for the electron to complete circular motion. यहाँ से हम F इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक की वैल्यू लिख सकते हैं K इंटू क्यू वन इंटू क्यू टू अपॉन आर स्क्वायर. दिस मस्ट बी इक्वल्स टू एम वी स्क्वायर अपॉन आर. यहाँ से हम वी स्क्वायर की वैल्यू फाइंड कर सकते हैं. वी स्क्वायर विल बी K into Q1 into Q2 upon R square into R will be on numerator, M will be on denominator, into R, and this will be into M. So students, V square will be K into Q1 Q2 into this R, and this R square will get cancelled out. This is 1 upon R into M. So V square is K into Q1 Q2 upon R into M, where Q1 is the charge on nucleus and Q2 is charge on electron. So students, this Q1 will be Z into E, Q2 will be E, and R into M. On substituting the value of V square in this kinetic energy expression, we will get kinetic energy. Kinetic energy equals to half M into V square. Instead of V square, we will write KZE square upon R into M. this m will be cancelled out. This will be half k z e square upon 2 r. So this is the expression of kinetic energy, and let's find what will be the expression of potential energy. For potential energy is defined as minus of k into q1 q2 upon r. From here we can substitute the value of q1 and q2. This will be minus k. q1 will be z into e, that is charge on nucleus, and q2 is charge on electron upon r. From here we can see that this is k into ze square upon r. Clearly potential energy is equal to minus 2 times kinetic energy, or you can say that potential energy upon kinetic energy equals to minus 2. On substituting the value of r from Bohr's theory, we will get kinetic energy as 13.6 z square upon n square, and potential energy as minus 27.2 z square upon n square. So students, total energy expression we can write kinetic energy plus potential energy. This will be 13.6 z square upon n square minus 27.2 z square upon n square. This will be minus 13.6 z square upon n square. We were concerned in finding what will be the value of potential energy and total energy if we increase the value of n. If n is increased, that is we are going to higher energy level if n is increased. So students, let's see the expression of potential energy. This is potential energy minus 27.2 into z square upon n square. Let's put the value of n equals to 1, and what happened when we substitute higher value, that is n equals to 2. So of potential energy was minus 27.2 z square upon n square. What happens when we substitute n equals to 2? Potential energy becomes minus 27.2 into z square upon 1 square, and when n equals to 2, the expression of potential energy is minus 27.2 z square upon 2 square. This will be minus 6.8 z square, and this will be minus 27.2 z square. Clearly students, potential energy has reduced from 27.2 to 6.8, but since the sign is negative, so we can say that actually potential energy has increased, because in the number line, when we move from left to right, the value increases. So potential energy has increased on increasing the value of n. And students, total energy is also given by minus 13.6 z square upon n square. So we can say that total energy will also increase on increasing the value of n, because potential energy and total energy has same expression, only difference is 13.6 and this is 27.2, but both contains negative sign. So we can say total energy will also increase and T will also increase on increasing the value of n. I hope आपको ये कॉन्सेप्ट समझ आया स्टूडेंट्स. And this corresponds to option B of this question, that is both increases. So the correct option of this question is option B. Thank you students.